Hey everyone, it's me. Uh, Three things I celebrate today, uh, usually on this day. First one is the Beatles' Abbey Road was released on this day. It's 54 years. And the reason why Paul's barefoot in this, someone who works at Walmart told me this last year because he was hot. And second thing is John Mellencamp's former bass player currently has a stroke. He can't really move anymore. He left in 2001 because he was having a baby. Toby Myers' birthday's today. He's 74. He was born on this day in 1949. And it's funny, Abbey Road will get released 20 years later. And something else funny, he was born a few days after Bruce Springsteen in that same year. And third of all, this is what I kind of want to mention because this guy is in one of my videos, the very first one I uploaded. Me and the Guitar Spot crew doing the medley of Boppin' the Blues, Johnny B. Good, a whole lot of shaking going on. He was the one singing. His name was Randy Hake. He was my guitar teacher, taught me a few things. Although he was really proud of like what I taught myself, but he taught me expanded G chord, and he told me that House of the Rising Sun is a standard blues song that's been around forever and was not written by the Animals. And yeah, he was my guitar teacher from early September last year until he died this past May. It was the end of the last school year. So if you support me, in my videos, I recommend you watch that video of me and the Guitar Spot crew. Because Randy was one singing and telling me like fifth fret and telling me to play. And then Chad's now the owner. He was the guy on lead guitar who I was playing with. I mean, Randy used to own that. I guess he founded it and then he retired. But now Chad's the current owner. And that's his picture. And he was really sweet to me. Like, he said a lot of things. I haven't. Now, he would not mind me bringing other instruments to the Guitar Spot. I would bring a number of other instruments, including my sax, also my harmonicas. And he said, like, I was, like, a really great harmonica player. He said, like, I could probably be, like, a perfect one to use if, like, someone wants a harmonica player for a band. And he would have been 65 today, but instead he died on May 21st. And he was like only like 64 and a half. I really miss him. It was the day before our last day of school. My mom was in tears like when that happened. And I didn't find it out till I got home from school that day. My dad texted me and said Tina Turner died at age 83. And I texted everyone, including another guy who really digs my talent. Um, his name he's another Guitar Spot guy. He was not in this video. He doesn't do that kind of little cowboy event. I guess that's what they call it. His name is Trey Alexander. You can check out his YouTube channel. And when I texted him about Tina Turner dying, and he's like, "Did you hear about Randy?" And I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" He was like, "I'm sorry to tell you, Randy passed away." And I would have a guitar lesson with him with Randy every Tuesday. And that day before Trey told me he died, like he usually waits on the steps because usually the Guitar Spot's like closed and it's like locked. He usually waits on the steps for me and my mom, but he was not there. Like that Tuesday before I knew about Tina Turner's death, like he was not there. He was not sitting on the steps. And I actually didn't know Randy died till so that was a school day and I just got home and I didn't know he died. My mom came home and we hugged. We really miss him. He was so sweet. You all would have liked him. Apparently, sad thing is, he was a chain smoker and he was actually diabetic. So I feel bad for him. Well, I'll read this here. Born September 26th, in 1958 in York. Mr. Hake was the son of Robert and the late Betty Sens Hake. Mr. Hake was a 1976 graduate from Red Lion High School. He was the founder of RLH Guitar. That's his initials. Randy Lynn Hake. That's his name. And later became the guitar spot, which later became the guitar spot in Red Lion. Randy and his wife have been a member of St. Paul Lebanon Church for 30 years. In his free time, Randy could be found gardening, watching baseball, or playing music. Randy was a lifelong musician and will be gently missed by all his friends and family. In addition to his wife, Mr. Hake is survived by 3 sons, Wayne and his wife Rebecca, Eric and his wife Stephanie, and Scott, a daughter Nicole Lowe, and her husband Siebert Lowe Jr., 6 grandchildren, Barrett Briggs, Sadie Dillon, Siebert III, and Haven, a brother Rodney, and sister Beth. And when I met so Haven is his granddaughter. I'm in touch with her. She texts me every now and then. But when I met her at the funeral, she was there with I guess Siebert. I think it's Siebert the Third. And she tried to become my friend, like when we first met. And I gotta tell you, I almost got tears of joy when she wanted to be my bestie. And I'm now about to have lessons with Trey, who I was just talking about. Trey Alexander, phenomenal guitarist. And last Monday, we still got to figure out, like, we still got to manage some time for him to have a lesson with me. But when I had my first quick lesson with me, well, I mean, with him last Monday, we went into the little room that Randy used to use for his lessons, and I saw his flannel shirt, and I touched it, and I started crying a little. So just really missed him because he was such a sweetheart. He had like the cutest humor. Like every time me and my mom would get out of the car, he would say like, "How you's doing?" Like he says that cute Pennsylvania Dutch way of saying "How you doing." I just really liked it. I just dig it very much. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say. If you're a really big fan of me, I recommend you watch the video of me and the Guitar Spot crew in honor of Randy's birthday. Thank you.